live stream. Okay, so let's see. Hmm. I'm like really early. Okay. Okay. Hi guys, you guys are here. It's early, like really early. You guys are really dedicated. Now today, since you guys are tuning in like really early, thank you, my friend. Appreciate the thumbs up. Happy to see you. Happy to see you. Assalamu alaikum, my brother. So today, thank you, my friend, for giving me a thumbs up. Appreciate the love. Okay, I see a few people already tuning in. I just started the live stream. Just getting started. Um, and already people are tuning in. So thank you, everyone who tune in. Please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Um, before I get into this live stream, I might have to take a couple minutes to get set up. I see everyone is here. Thank you, my friend. Happy to see you. Thank you for the thumbs up, everyone who's tuning in right now. Appreciate it. Thank you, my friend. Salam. So, today's live stream is going to be a bit fun. Um, I'm trying to figure out which chocolate to share. I have a different kind of chocolate. Chocolate. I have that one. And I have some other ones. Basically, I have all kinds of chocolate. Organic chocolate, um, or just classy chocolate. And these chocolates, they all are expensive. All of them, as you can see, different kinds of chocolate. But these, I'm just saving these for whenever I don't have chocolate to share. I think today I'm probably gonna share this chocolate. Let me see if you guys can see it. Okay, yeah, but not right now. Um, Probably at the end of this live stream when I start sharing with you what I'm about to share with you. Um, Basically, probably gonna be here for an hour, so you guys can get comfortable. If you want to go and get some popcorn, or if you want to just relax, be comfortable, because yeah, just we have some time before I get into this whole story. So get comfortable, make sure everything is okay. I probably could give you maybe a 5 or 10 minutes to just make sure you set up the right way, because once I start sharing um, this story, most likely, you don't want to miss this story that I'm about to share. It's gonna be a hit. It's gonna actually be a big deal. So I know everyone is probably gonna get involved in this story that I'm about to share with you guys. So thank you guys for stopping by so soon. It's like really early, but I see my buddy Steve is here as well. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate the thumbs up. Really appreciate the thumbs up. Today's story basically is gonna be a big hot topic um that I'm about to share with you guys. Let me see what Steve said. He said, "Hey, bro, enjoy your chocolate. Don't forget to drink water." Yeah, most likely, I'll just have one bite, and I have water over here, so most likely, I'll be okay. Um, I'm. I'm probably gonna have more fun sharing this story with you guys. Every live stream I have like a really cool story to share with you guys, because you guys, need, I would say, you guys could be entertained. I would say that's why I try to share these fun story with you. I don't know. I'm waiting for a couple minutes. You have a couple minutes, so you might want to grab a quick bite or get something to drink and relax. Just be comfortable, because what I'm about to share with you is it's actually a big deal. If you seen the title on the live stream, you would have an idea what this is about. This is just basically about a friend, and they shared some information with me, and I'm about to share some stuff with you as well. Make it a little bit complicated, change some stuff around. As I said, almost every live stream that I've been doing since the beginning of December, um, most of it has been from just like everyday life. I put together, create a story. Sometimes it's actual event that happened, and I just kind of mix it around and prepare it in such a way that whenever you guys listen to it, me sharing it, you'll kind of have an idea of what's really going on and how this person probably feeling. Um, but yeah, as I said, I'm waiting for a few minutes. It's like really early. Um, my live stream usually starts. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate the thumbs up. I never seen though, but I'm happy I made it. Yeah, thank you, my friend. Appreciate the thumbs up. I see a few people tuning in already. It's like really early. I just started the live stream like this minute. Basically today I'm about to share a chocolate taste testing. I never ate this chocolate before. So let me see if I give you a close up. So basically every single night I'm doing a live stream for the month of December. And each night I'm tasting some kind of chocolate, and I'm sharing a story. That's something that maybe sometime a friend would kind of give me these advice, or maybe a friend would go into a particular situation and they share it with me, and I kind of like turn it into a story, change some stuff around, and I'm sharing it with you guys. So I was thinking to just wait a few minutes for like a few more people to tune in so I could start the story. I appreciate you showing up, my friend. Let me see who is here. It's Mumsy. Yeah, happy to see you. It's been a while. I haven't seen you for a while, bro. It's Mumsy. Cool channel. I've been uploading every single day, so I'm really surprised. I'm not really sure where you are. But I know this has to be some kind of time difference. So what time is it where you're from? It's mom. How do you pronounce it? It's momtees.com, something like that. It's very tricky to pronounce. But however, I'm talking about it's Montes. It's Montes, right? That's how you pronounce it. Oh, okay. I'm from in Kentucky. Mantis. Okay, now I get it. I was a little bit confused by the it's Mantis. I thought it was the whole name. But yeah, what's the time difference? Because over here in New Jersey, it's 10:06. It's also the same over there. Well, okay, so basically, you have, yes, over here it's also 10:06 p.m. in New Jersey. So I think New Jersey and Kentucky have the same, time zone, which is pretty cool, because other places, um, especially when you go towards like the south, different time zone. So basically, let's jump into this real quick story, because I see everybody tuning in and I'm getting that thumbs up. So I just want to get this thing started. Usually I wait for a few minutes, because right now I guess people are busy. It takes time for this live stream to start. People start coming in, but usually I don't wait for everyone to tune in. I'll just start the story, and whenever they show up, I kind of do like a mini overall, like what the story was about. I have notes here so I don't forget the details of what I need to share. So, guys, since you guys are already here and you guys are waiting for the story, thank you for everyone who's giving me that thumbs up. I appreciate that, so much. You guys can be comfortable. As I said, I'm going to be here for a while. I have some stuff to share with you guys. So, you guys, whenever you guys are ready, I could get the story started. You guys are here to listen and, kind of like you could give your opinions, but for the most part, you could watch or you could listen to this story. Now, it started out like a few days ago. A friend of mine, I guess she was going through a particular situation, right? So I'm gonna explain to you guys what this friend of mine, said, and it was kind of like weird, Okay, so let me see where to start because usually I take notes every day, which is weird. Like anytime I interact with people, if something happened, I just take notes and I create a story so I could share it with you guys. So I usually have notes all over the place. Now, so this before I start the story, this is like a headline, so you guys have an idea what the story is gonna be about. So the headline reads, "Can you still be friends with someone, aka your best friend, who you've been friends with for like many years, after you loan this best friend, a large lump sum of money, and they say, okay, I'm going to pay you back, but they fail to pay you back. Like, can you still be friends with someone who, you guys had some kind of deal or arrangement with a large lump sum? I'm talking about like 20 racks, 20,000 or more, you know? Anyway, let me jump into the story. That was just the headline. Can you still be friends with your best friend after you loan your best friend a large amount of money, and they won't, what it says, they weren't able to pay you back, like, when you wanted it or whatever. But anyway, I'm going to jump into the story. As I said, large amount, so you guys have to keep it in mind that when you say a large amount, most likely it's a pretty penny. So basically, this friend of mine, um they have kids, husband, all that stuff. So her best friend came to her. She was in debt. She had some serious financial problems, and the only way she could pay off these financial problems is if she get a loan from her best friend. Now, her best friend has money in the bank, savings. Savings consist of, make sure you have mortgage money, because everyone who owns property, owns houses, you know that you should have at least a few months mortgage. You know what I mean? So just in case something goes bad, you could still able to pay your mortgage with no problems. You know what I mean? Everyone should have it. At least that's the plan that you should have when you own anything. If you rent, it doesn't matter. But when you own stuff, whether it's a business or a house or whatever, property, land, anything, you should always make sure you have, some kind of mortgage, money for at least a few months. Not everyone can have that, but at least that should be the goal. So that's it and done. She had money for, like, a few months for her mortgage for her house. Also, some money was also for her kids tuition, like, for college tuition and stuff like that. So knowing that her best friend was in trouble, she came up with this idea, said, okay, well, I will loan you the money, but I need to know when I'll be able to get back this money. So turns out that this friend said, "Oh, okay, you made it. Appreciate the love. Thank you for letting me know you here. I just started the story. I mean, I just started it, so maybe I give you an overall once I, what I mean, get to the end." So after she, came to some kind of deal and be like, okay, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give you this large lump sum, which I'm gonna take money from my savings for mortgage and my kids' tuition and all that stuff, and I'm gonna loan it to you because you're in trouble, you're in debt, and you really need to pay these things off, else you might end up in jail or whatever. So this best friend, take this large amount of money, pay off all her debt and everything like that. And then after she pays off that, they already made plans and say, listen, okay, for you to pay me back because I need this money, as a backup money out. She wasn't even supposed to touch that money because that's like an emergency money. Most people have backup money, emergency money, just in case something, goes awry. You have a few dollars to be like to, fall back on pretty much. So what happened is this friend already told, the best friend said, listen, I'm going to need that money back pronto, as soon as possible. So it turns out that, the friend already told her, said, listen, as soon as I get the tax return, I'll be able to pay you back, no problem. I said, okay. She believed, she trusted her. And then turns out that, when it was time to file her taxes, she filed her taxes. It turns out that she was owing some other company money. And, for some reason, I don't know how they, you know, took some of the money. I don't know the situation because they didn't really get into it. But apparently, the money that she was expected, she didn't get that full amount. So it turns out that now she was short. So she went back to her best friend and said, you know what? I don't have the money. Something went wrong. And I guess, IRS or whoever is holding on to, more than half of the money. So I don't have the money. So now, because of that, they pretty much got into an argument, and I guess right now they don't know what to do with the relationship that they have. So that's why, I kind of put it out there saying that, could you still be friends with your best friend after you loan her like a large amount of money and weren't able to get back that money when she said she was going to give it back to you? So most likely she might get it back, but the thing is, whenever someone make a deal, whether it's with a best friend or it's a family member, whoever it is, you should always try to keep your deal. Don't change last minute. You know what I mean? Because that's why, they would use something like, they would say your word is your bond. Because this is what people used to use like long time ago. They say, listen, if I say I'm going to do something, that's what I'm going to do. And that's how you earn trust in the long time ago, I should say. So, so when you have a friend, even sometimes it has to do with parents and, brothers and sisters and all that stuff, you would trust the word that's coming from your brother, sisters, mom, dad, like that. So when it has to do with a best friend, most likely you would trust the words of your best friend as well. So the fact that, something went wrong and she weren't able to get the money back, and, now I pretty much, this other friend is going to be in trouble because, she took all that money from, her mortgage and, the kids' tuition and all that stuff. So now basically the kids can be affected, and she could be affected even more because she took money that were supposed to go towards her house. So basically that's why I'm just saying to you guys, like, what would you do in a situation like that? Like, if you find yourself, what I mean, your best friend took a loan from you and weren't able to pay you back, like, how would you react? How would you feel? Would you feel like, okay, that's still your best friend? Would you be understanding, or would you be like, you know what, that's it, I need my money, and I need my money now kind of situation? Because when you have a best friend, you have to kind of try to understand the friend's situation, but also the friend have to understand your situation, because basically you went out your way to help a friend who was in need, and that friend that was in need wasn't able to keep their word. So that's the problem. You know what I mean? So that's why I decided to share that small story with you guys, because I thought that was kind of like, messed up for the most part. Like me personally, I would say in any given time, all I really have is my word. So I try my best to keep my word. So if I say, okay, I'm going to do this, that's what I'm going to do. Like if I say, listen, meet me here, I'm going to be there. Okay? And unless there's some weird accident or whatever happened and I wasn't able to make it, or maybe a family member have some kind of emergency and I gotta be there kind of situation. Like it has to be something serious in order for me to be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna drop everything and I'm gonna go. It's kind of like, on a blind date, and then you stood up that person, you'd be like, you know what, I'm not going to this date because I got to do something else, and you didn't call the person or anything, you just kind of like ghosted that person. So that's what it's like, you know what I mean? Like when you trust someone and you believe their word, say they're going to show, and you went out your way to do a particular thing for this person, and then turns out that this person stood you up. So it was very difficult to listen to that story when the person was, expressing to me how they felt about it. You could tell that the person was really upset, because the bottom line is, when it has to do with friends, friends most likely don't really want to hurt the other friend. This is just the reality. This is just the fact. It's always been like this. It's been like this for like quite some time when it has to do. I think when it has to do with best friends, especially woman best friends, I think it's different from men best friends. I don't know. I think so, because the things that a woman best friend would do and say, and how their bond is more connected and tight. It's not like that with men best friend. I'm saying they're cool, but they're still like certain things. You know what I mean? They're not really cool with it. But yeah, pretty much that was the main thing of the story. I know a lot of you guys tune in because you wanted to listen to the story. A lot of people doing the back and forth thing. Everybody coming in, giving me a thumbs up. Just wanted to listen to what I have to say today, which was a really short story. It wasn't a long story or anything like that. I just wanted to get you guys feedback on what you think about the whole story. I thought the story was pretty strange, because most people, they have a friend, and most people probably would do anything for that friend. That's just what friends do. Like what's the point of having a good friend if you can't really do like almost anything for that friend? You know what I mean? You don't want that friend to be in trouble. You don't want anything to happen to that friend. You would really want to be there for that friend no matter what. So the bottom line is, I say it's difficult, but it depends on how good that friend is with you, especially how many years you know that friend. It's like a lot of things you have to put into consideration when it has to do with friends. Like, because the problem is, once you have a best friend and you know you it's broken because of trust issue or whatever it is, most time it's hard to regain that trust. You know what I mean? Because you guys been best friends for so long, it's going to be very difficult. Because now this friend, they really let you down. It's kind of like a best friend knowing that you used to date a guy, and then the best friend go and date the same guy that you used to date. How can you even just like let that go and be like, okay, well, I used to be with this guy and now I'm not with the guy anymore. Now my best friend is with this guy. That's like, I think maybe best friends, women, they have a code, and a certain code, they're just not gonna cross that line. You know what I mean? So I just say, when it has to do with money, personally, I think, you know, if especially if it's like a business money or whatever it is, if you have that money for like, particular any kind of business, depends on where you want to spend that money, however you want to spend that money. I think you can't loan that money out, even if it's your best friend, even if it's your family member. It doesn't matter what the situation is. If you know this money is for a particular thing, you should not touch it. Because in any situation, like, I don't know if you guys that are watching right now, if you ever experienced this, but this happened to me a lot. I would be saving, right? And as soon as something happens, someone call me up. Listen, you know what? I need some money. I'm in a little jam. I just need some cash money right now. Can I get some money real quick? I would. Sister said hello. She watched me. Oh yeah. Uh, I don't really know your sister, but if she watched my content, okay, then we're cool as well. I guess I'm cool with your whole family. I haven't seen your mom for a while. I guess your mom used to watch my content too. I haven't seen her. She hasn't been, tuning in. And now you say your sisters watch my content also. Well, appreciate that, and appreciate the thumbs up, and shout out to your sister Slim. So in this, hopefully, she's listening to the story that I'm sharing today about friendship and money, and that I don't really think the two should ever mix. I think there's a phrase long ago, say money and friend don't mix or whatever. It's some kind of weird phrase that people used long ago. But those people were right. And it's sad to say, but yeah, it's hard to trust friends when you have a lot of money. Oh, my mom is busy. Oh, okay, your mom is busy. Well, you could you could say to your family hi, that I say hi, okay? Now, I know people doing a lot of back and forth, right now. They usually come through my live streams and we just talk about random stuff, share chocolate. She said no, she watch me while I watch you. Oh yeah? She watch you. Why? I don't know how that works, but so okay, basically okay, I get it. So she's probably watching you, watching me. Okay, I get it. My mom makes 18 bags bacon candy. 13. Okay, 18 bags of bacon candy. I don't even know what the bacon candy is. Never heard of such a thing. Um, she has to reply me. I told Okay, Blair just tuned in. I didn't even know she was watching, but I guess she was listening to the story. We in the same room. Oh, okay. Blair says we in the same room. Yes, Blair. Yes, that's a large lump sum, but I don't know if you ever had a best friend. What I'm trying to get is when it has to do with best friend, things is a little bit complicated, because you really want to help your best friend, right? That's what I'm thinking. If you have a best friend, you really want to help that best friend. So after you help the best friend, something happened. Remember, on the best friend, on her side, this wasn't planned. You know what I mean? Because she said, okay, I'm going to give you back the money as soon as I get my income tax. Turns out that there was some kind of mishap, and I guess IRS, they hold maybe have more than half of that, tax return. So because of this simple fact, it turns out that, what I mean, she will not be able to pay back the friend. So the friend took money from her mortgage and from, the kids' tuition and all that stuff. So that's a big deal. Like, I don't know anyone, like anyone who would do something like that. It's like for me, like when I used to make car payments, okay? If I have car payments, the money for car payments or whatever, because I usually try to have my car payments at least 2-3 months payment for my, I could pay it all at once, but I just want to have it. So when I'm making my car payments, like if something were to happen, I could make that car payments with no problems. At least 3 months tops, I should be able to pay my car payments without have to worry about, calling or asking for help or whatever. If something were to happen. Somebody's here. Let me see who's here. Oh, okay. Slim, one of my friends is here. It's a Jamaican girl. Big up to the artist. She always say that on her live stream. I always wanted to say that, you know. So, thank you for tuning in. Show us some love, Big up yourself. Respect. Long time. I'm gonna see you. You see me, I say, but my day I do my thing. You see me? So, yeah, Slim, I know you probably know Jamaican girl. Yeah, she been doing her thing for a while, but she took a break, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so since you're here, just I should share a story about a friend. You see me? So basically, this friend, have a best friend, and she was saying that she loaned her best friend like at least 20,000, and the best friend was like, "Listen, when I get my tax return, I'm gonna pay you back." So it turns out that something happened with IRS, and they hold on to like a large portion of that money. So she went back to tell the friend, which is my friend, say, listen, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pay you back right away. So my question was to everyone who's watching, like, what would you do if you find yourself in that situation, especially if the money that you loaned a friend, maybe some of it is for your mortgage, and or some of it for maybe you're saving towards your kids' tuition or whatever the situation might be. Like, how would you react in that kind of situation? So that's what I was trying to ask everyone who's here, because that's really deep. I know it's a best friend, and you feel like, yo, I want to help my best friend, but at the same time, the money that you had was like really important. Like, it wasn't just laying there. You actually had plans for that money, and because the friend was in debt, and she needed the help. Yeah. So yeah, it's a Jamaican girl. So what I'm saying is that the friend really needed the help. I don't know if many people are not like that. You know what I mean? They don't really try to help out their friends or whatever. But if you have a best friend, I think what you should do is help that best friend in times of needs. That's just how I think. You know what I mean? When you have a best friend, you try to look out. Jamaican girl says, I always try my best to help my friends. Yeah, but you're right. That's what listen, that's what it's about, being a friend. Hey Susan, you here? Hopefully you heard the story. Hey, because I know I shared the story, but I give you an overall because I see a few people just tuning in. It's still early. So Susan, I haven't seen you for a while. Hope everything is well. Hope you're staying safe. I know you're doing that work at home thing. You know what I mean? I haven't seen you for a while, but I'm happy that you're here. Give me a thumbs up, because when I see thumbs up, at least I feel like I'm doing something. If I don't get a thumbs up, I'm be like, I guess I'm not doing nothing. I'm not really doing as good. So thumbs up is just show that you guys are showing the love. I am still safe and I'm okay. Yeah, so I know a lot of changes has been happening, but as long as you're okay, I'm okay, and that's what really matters. You know what I mean? Like, especially right now, everybody's going through something, you know what I mean? So for the most part, I say, you know what, just try to stay safe, because hopefully this whole thing will, pass, and things will go back to normal, even though, I don't really believe that things will go back to normal. Once things starts going a I think maybe things is gonna continue to be like this. You know what I mean? Or on and off kind of situation. So it's gonna be a challenge. So I'm just happy to see people, like, especially I haven't seen many of you guys for a while. Because every day I'm doing live stream. That's my thing is, this is it. What made you start streaming? Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me tell you. Now, this is the month of December, right? So I was talking to my dad, like, probably like way back, not even too back, maybe a few weeks ago, and he said, "How come you're not doing live stream?" And he does like the truck driving thing, and he said, "Listen, whenever I'm driving, I need something to listen to. You don't have a playlist or anything like that. So, because when he's driving, sometimes he's listening to other YouTubers. And he was like, why I can't listen to you talking about, I mean, whatever stories or whatever you're doing or whatever. Because he's noticed that right now, especially with the lockdown and the quarantine and all the stuff that's happening, a lot of people are doing live streams, you know. for me right now, I'm doing the isolation thing. I don't really be around my family like that and friends because, you know, I think sometimes I might be a little bit exposed, you know what I mean? So I try to make sure that I don't want to bring anything to the family. So I stay in my little apartment where I'm nice and safe, where I'm not mixing with the kids or anybody like that. So everybody's doing their thing, everybody's healthy, and that's good. So I took my dad's advice to start doing live stream. So my goal was to do live streams every single day for the month of December. You know, that's she said that's awesome that your dad give you that. Yeah, he actually gave me the idea to do the live stream because he's also one of my supporter. He also support other YouTubers, but the fact that he supports me, I mean, that's like a big deal because I want to know, like, if a family member support me, like brother, sister, like uncle, whatever, all of them, like mom, dad, everybody. I want to know who is supporting what, who find the time to just check on me to see what I'm up to. You know what I mean? So whenever I get feedback, I know, okay, well, I must be doing something okay, and that's just good for me, just for my, I would say not really pride, but it's just that's good for my feelings. You know what I mean? I don't hurt my feelings when I know that okay, people really support me, especially family and friends. So it was a good idea, and so now I'm just doing it every single day. But the thing is, I think her friend messed up big time. Well, yeah, of course her friend messed up big time because you got to understand that's a lot of money. And if someone explained to you that listen, this money is for particular like bills or for the kids or whatever it is, and you'd be like, no, no, don't worry about it. You give me this lump sum of money, 20,000, whatever it is, and I'll pay you back as soon as I get my tax return. And next thing you know it, IRS hold on to the money, and now you can't pay back the friend. That's gonna be some problems. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is, it is a tricky situation, but you know, listen, one thing my grandma usually said, she said maybe she couldn't pay back. Well, yeah, it's possible, but what I'm saying is that one thing I learned from my grandma to this day, she says it all the time. She says, good friend is more important than money. Now, many people might not understand, many people might not get it, but this is actually an old phrase that she used to use since maybe the 70s, you know, in the 80s. I know I used to hear this phrase ever since I was like a kid. I mean, desperate. Oh yeah, yeah. Most likely, she was desperate because she really needed the help. That's why she asked a friend. Susan, right? On grandma. Yeah, yeah. So listen, for me and my grandma is mad close to this day. I just got off the phone with her, a few minutes ago. So she called me every single day. I call her as soon as I get out of work. The first person I call, grandma said, "Listen, you all right? Do you need anything? What's up?" Like, and we chat about anything and laugh, and I make her happy. So which is good, So I'm the one, out of all everyone else, she said, okay, whenever she talks to me, we always laugh, and then because I try to have fun, and she appreciate that, and she's open and I'm open, so we get along just fine. So when she been saying that for so many years, after a while, I mean, I actually believe it, that if you have a good friend, I mean, and you don't have any money, that good friend will make you feel like you're rich and you have a lot of money. That's just all she's saying. She said, listen, if you have a good friend, the things that the good friend can do for you, you don't need no money because you could have all the money in the world and you don't have a good friend to enjoy it with. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if you have to choose all the money in the world and be lonely and be able to do whatever you want, but no real friend, and I don't know. I just think that's very stressful. But yeah, she was right on the money when she said that. So in this situation now, you're talking about your best friend, right? Your best friend, loan you like $20,000 or more, and it was like, listen, I'm gonna pay you back as soon as I get my tax return. And you already explained to this friend, like, listen, this money that I have, I've been saving it. You know what I mean? For some of it gonna go for the tuition, and some has to do with my mortgage. You know what I mean? So, and the friend be like, okay, yeah, no problem. You'll get your money back. And then it turns out that she will be unable to pay back the friend. Now, I don't think anyone would take that lightly, because that's a lot of money. Because right now, not many people have 10, 20,000, even 30,000 saving and waiting to be like, okay, whenever I need some emergency money or we need to pay some bills, I could always touch that 20,000 or that 50,000. Many people don't have that kind of money. You know what I mean? I am here. Hey, thank you, my friend, bro. Happy to see you for the first time. Rex, I haven't seen you for a while, but I appreciate the love. You're missing out on this really cool story that I'm sharing with everyone. It's just basically, let me see the title. It says right here, because I usually take notes so I could remember these things. Because whenever a friend shares something with me, I would usually turn it into a story, and I would share it with you guys every day. I get several stories, and I have to choose which one is better. She's never borrow money from friends or family. Actually, you know what, Susan? I think you're absolutely right. Because whenever you get a loan from friends and family, if you can't pay back the loan when you say you're gonna pay back the loan, that could turn into some major drama. You know what I mean? So you don't. Okay, for instance, do you know this common phrase? Do not mix business with pleasure, or do not mix business with friends, or do not mix business with family. Like, that's an old phrase. This is not new phrase. So the fact that 20,000, thank you, my friend, appreciate the thumbs up. The fact that 20,000 or even 30,000, like if you were to have that kind of money right now, and a friend be like, listen, you know what, I need help, you know what I mean, I'm in debt, just loan me this money real quick so I could get these people off my back. I'm probably gonna go to jail if I don't pay them real quick. And you, as a good friend, you'd be like, listen, you know what, she said back was fixing. Listen, Slim, don't worry about it. I know people usually do the back and forth thing on the live stream. That's just what live stream is. You know what I mean? You come here, you spend some time with me, and then you have to move on and check out something else. That's normal on the live stream, Slim. But I was just talking to Slim, to Suzanne, one of my friends here on the live stream. Like me and Suzanne, we get along really good. I just haven't seen her for a while. I was just explaining to her about the story that I'm sharing, and that I share a different story every single night. The thing is, today I kind of started my live stream around 10 p.m. Usually I start my live stream around 9, at 9 p.m. So it was like a little bit later. So usually my goal is to be on live stream every day for like 1 hour. That's my goal. I'm already on now for like 43 minutes. So I've been pretty much been here for a little while. So the chocolate, I don't know, some of you just tuning in, so I might want to share it with you. So every single night, my goal is to do taste testing. Now, my taste testing is consist on going out to random places and pick up different kinds of chocolate. So I have this one, and I have some other ones here, because first of all, there's no way I'm going to open all these chocolates. So I have these chocolates here. There was a little bit on the pricey side. It wasn't really too expensive, but expensive enough. Um, I don't know, but I'll basically share them whenever I decide to do the taste testing, one at a time kind of situation. Because at this time, I don't really advise anyone to be eating chocolate. These are like organic chocolates and stuff. So, but I'm not gonna open these now. I'll save those for like what you call a rainy day. But I have them next to me right here. So when I'm ready, to do my live stream and I forget to go out to pick up a chocolate. So usually, if I forget, I would have to run to the closest store and try to get some random chocolate and just to share with you guys. The crazy thing is, guys, on my live stream, my taste testing, you will notice that I don't go crazy. Be safe, my friend. I am off to sleep. All right, get some rest. But happy that you stopped by for a minute and you show me some love. I really appreciate that. And I hope I see you again and stay safe, okay? And you'll always see me here on the live stream every single day now. So whenever you decide to stop by and show me some love, please do. All right. So have a good night, my friend. Appreciate the love. So I think right now I need to try this. It's a caramello. It's a milk chocolate cream caramel. So I'm probably gonna try. I never tried this kind of chocolate before, but whatever. This is what I'm doing, guys. You guys get to tune in and see me trying all kinds of chocolate. So I'll just take a bite. Open it so you guys can see what's going on. Most likely, I'm probably not gonna like this. Focus. Hmm. Anyway, most likely, guys, I know I'm not gonna like it. But yeah. So usually around this time, at the end of my live stream, I always do a taste testing, and yeah, it's almost that time for me to, you know, get ready for bed and stuff, because I have to go to work early in the morning. So here goes. Hmm. Wow. Woo! Guys, wait a minute. Um, First of all, let me just say that chocolate was so sweet, guys. Unbelievable. I can't believe people eat this kind of stuff. But overall, the caramel tastes okay for the most part. And I like chocolate, so that's why I decided to do the taste testing. But for me personally, um, I wouldn't really recommend this to anyone unless you're into caramel kind of situation. Then what I mean, it might be for you. But for me, it's like really, really, really sweet. Right now, I just get a sugar rush because I don't really eat anything that's sweet. So I'm definitely gonna need a lot of water before bed, So because it was really, really sweet. But for people that into chocolate, I guess it's okay for them. But for me, it wasn't like a big hit or anything like that. But guys, you guys stayed, you came, you listened to my story. That just shows me that you guys are like really special. You guys are a real big deal. You guys always giving me thumbs up. Blair Sugar Rush. Okay, Blair, you're still here? Oh, I thought you because I know a lot of people doing a lot of back and forth and stuff like that. But the fact that you people could just stop by for a minute, leave a quick comment, that's all that matters. Yeah, Blair, but I'm saying that was like really, really sweet, especially at this time. Let me see, what time is it? It's 10:46. So in a few minutes, I might need to, get off this live stream and just prepare, for bed, because lately I haven't been sleeping a lot. I go to bed at 12 and at 4 or 4:30 I'm getting up, you know, to work out and stuff like that. Which I don't know. I think I might need to take a break from all that, working out and stuff, especially now that it's cold. But for the most part, it's always fun. You guys tuning in, showing love. That really means a lot to me. Even if it's a few of you guys, it's like it's a big deal. Everyone showing me love. This is what it should be. Not every day all my friends show up, but the fact that I know if they miss a live stream, today, they might show up tomorrow. Everyone have different schedule. Some people at work right now. What I mean. So I know you have to put a lot of things in perspective when it has to do with live stream. So when people show up, oh, I'm very thrilled. I've been on live stream before when there's no one on the live stream. So the fact that there's always people here in my live stream, that's like a big deal to me. And I just want to say thank you guys, and I really appreciate that, and if I could, I would definitely reward all you guys who tune in just to support me. But as I said, right now, I just appreciate the love. I just want to say thank you for the love. Thank you for always giving me a thumbs up. I really appreciate you guys. She said, I have been here for. Oh yeah, I didn't even know because you didn't really say much, so I don't know what's going on. But I hope that everything is okay at home. I hope your moms and everybody's all right. And I don't know what time it is over there. I think it's probably like 2 hour. So most likely it's probably 8 over there, Blair. Like yeah, it's probably like at least I would say maybe 8 o'clock where you're from. And I know where Slim is from is like an hour, and you're like 2 hours back. Yeah, so I'm happy to see you like always, and you guys know I'm here every day, and I'm doing this. So the fact that you guys tune in, showing your love, that really means a lot to me. So whenever what I mean, my channel grows and get bigger, because that's what's happening right now. My channel is growing like crazy. But if I get big enough, I know the people that I will never forget, because these people been here with me from day one. What I mean? So that's my personality. What I mean? I usually cherish the people who've been there for me from day one. Like those people I never want to get rid of. I just want to keep those people close to me, because those are the ones who support me. Those are the ones who always show love. And for that, I would have to say, you know what, thank you guys. I really appreciate that. Just to show up for a while, showing love and everything. So thank you for tuning in tonight. I know tonight's story was not like, I would say, a huge hot topic, but tonight's story was pretty much good enough where I had fun, and most of you also had fun with the story. So yeah, I said I'm gonna be here for a little while, and that's what. Oh yeah, okay. I figured that's what it is. Because you guys in Dakota, I think that's where you're from, or Denver. I think that's where you're from. Yeah, you guys are probably 2 hours behind. So yeah, you guys came. You guys show your support, and I really appreciate that. So you guys can, have a good night, and just enjoy the rest of the night doing like whatever you're doing. Like for me, I know sorry, that it's just time for me to go. And as I said, I really appreciate everyone who tuned in. I'm just gonna probably, what the hell's going on over here? I'm probably just gonna hang out for a little while. Um, because in maybe 4 minutes, I'm probably gonna sign off the live stream. So the fact that everyone is here, it actually really means a lot. Everyone gave me their thumbs up. So yeah, tonight was a good night like always. So I appreciate everyone who tune in and give me their thumbs up. So yeah, what can I say? All I could say is that thank you guys for tuning in. I already shared the story. I did the chocolate taste testing. yeah, pretty much I did pretty much everything. So right now, you guys could just hang out with me. Um, you could just chit chat about whatever. I'm just gonna be here for like maybe 5 more minutes, and then I'll probably have to log off. Sign off. Let me see if I have any extra notes. You said I enjoy your story. Money can destroy friends. Exactly. So so Blair, you understand what that story was about. Because if you have a good friend and you're trying to help the good friend by giving a large lump sum of money or a loan, if you don't get back that loan, there are gonna be some problems. You know what I mean? Because for some reason, money and hate goes hand to hand. So people got to be careful. That's why I try not to be one of those people who don't give. I like to give. I always try to give, because some people, they don't do that, and I think that's a way to make me not be like someone who, like, okay, money first and friends and family come after. No, you should always put family first. You should always put friends before money and all that stuff. So in one instances, I understand the situation, especially because the simple fact that the friend has a responsibility. Well, let's get some rest. I will see you tomorrow. Absolutely. Thank you for tuning in. I'm actually about to get some rest as well. As I said, I did my time here. Now I'm pretty much just hanging out, um, letting the time go by. I probably have like maybe 2 more minutes, and then I'll complete it my time. As I said, my goal is to just do a live stream 1 hour every day. And it's not easy because right now I'm like really, really tired. I haven't been sleeping well, as I said. So for you guys who are watching right now, I just want to let you know that I haven't been sleeping well because of the live stream. So being on, because right now when I get off, I have to prepare to go to bed. I don't just do like other people, just get off live stream and go to bed. It doesn't work like that. You have to prepare. You have to get yourself set up. You have to, get everything organized in order to be able to get a good night rest. So by the time I get off the live stream and I start preparing, before you know it, it's like 11:30 or 12 o'clock, and then I have to get up at 4:30, sometime 5 in the morning, and to work out for a bit. It's not easy. So I just want to let you guys know that are still watching right now that doing live stream every day is it's a lot. Okay, I don't know if you guys could see it in my eyes, but yeah, I am a little bit tired right now. Yeah, because I haven't been sleeping well, as I said earlier. But I see a few people tuning in. Make sure everybody who tune in give me a thumbs up. Just show me some love. I would really appreciate that. Yeah, I did all this stuff. Yeah, Slim. I already said good night, Slim. I did my time here. Right now. I'm just doing some chit chatting. Let the time run off a little bit. Oh, Lano. Happy to see you, Lano. Appreciate the thumbs up. Like always, a few of my friends tuning in. Thank you so much for stopping by and showing some love, Lano. Appreciate the thumbs up, Lano. Yeah, so as I'm saying is that, a few people tuning in while now I'm actually signing off right now because I've been here now for, pretty much an hour. And that's been my goal now for every single live stream. Just to start the live stream and get it going. So, okay, Lano is here watching. Thank you for the thumbs up, Lano. Appreciate the love. Yeah, Lano, so since you're here, I could just share with you overall what you missed real quick, because right now I'm about to end the live stream because I've been here for a while. A lot of my friends here, they've been here with me. They listen to the story so they understand what the story was about. I shared the story. Um, Sarah is here. Thank you for the thumbs up, Sarah. Happy to see you. So okay, the later I'm on, the more people tuning in. Let me just see. Who else? Who else is here? Thank you guys. I'm trying to figure this down. Just a minute. So Sarah's sweet home is here. Hi. Thank you. Happy to see you. Appreciate the thumbs up. Nice to meet you, friend. Thank you. Happy to see you for the first time. Happy to see you. I appreciate the love, peace, and love and harmony. That's what I should say, right? Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for the thumbs up. I am so happy to see you. Today's story was pretty cool. I had chocolate. Oh, maybe I think that's upside down. I think it's supposed to be like this. So that was the chocolate that I had. I won't be having any more because it's like really, really sweet. And I'm just probably gonna drink water. I just say, nice one, bro. Yeah, thank you, bro. Appreciate the thumbs up and have a good night. Have a good night to everyone. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I see you guys are tuning in. I've been here now for over an hour. My goal is to just do my live stream for like 1 hour because I have work in the morning. So I can't really be on live stream for too long. But when you guys are tuning in, I'm so grateful and I'm so happy. So you guys have a good night and be safe out there. Okay, guys. And tomorrow I'll be here again on live stream every single day. It's kind of like a live stream Christmas theme. Not really a Christmas theme, but it's for December. The goal is to, for the month of December, just all live stream every single day, 1 hour or maybe a little bit over an hour. Depends on the topic, depends on how many people are here. I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in like always. Thank you for showing love. I really appreciate it. Today's topic was pretty cool and a lot of you guys got really involved and you guys actually had something to say about it. So yes, I'm happy with everything and the way it turned out. So I appreciate the love. I see more and more people tuning in. If you're tuning in now, just give me a thumbs up and thank you so much for stopping by. Overall, before I go, for the new people that are tuning in, you might miss what this live stream is about. Live stream every single day for the month of December. I'm sharing a story and chocolate taste testing for all the new people that's just showing up right now. So it's an everyday thing. So usually I start my live stream at 9 until 10 p.m. But today I decided to start my live stream at 10 to 11 p.m. So maybe tomorrow I'll just continue to do the 10 to 11 p.m. kind of situation because maybe more people will be able to have time to stop by and show some love. So I just want to say thank you guys for the love. Have a good night. I know more and more people is tuning in. So everyone who's tuning in, thank you for the love. Oh, you love, oh, Sarah says she loves chocolate. Yes, since you love chocolate, let me share with you before I go. So I went out chocolate shopping and every single day I decided to have one chocolate because I cannot have a lot of chocolate because it's really sweet and I won't be able to sleep and I have to get some rest to go to work. So I have to taste the chocolate and then I get rid of it because I don't eat it after that. I know it's a waste, okay? You don't have to tell me. Yeah, it's a waste. You just take one bite and you get rid of it. And I'm saying all those chocolates. So I got these fancy chocolate. This one here. I have this one here. They're like some fancy stuff. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. They're not really pricey. I was looking for pricey ones. I have these ones here. And I have this one here. Now apparently these are organic chocolate. So I don't know if you guys ever had organic chocolate before. So I have a few extra chocolate, and yeah, they look fancy. So I just picked them up. Um, and that's probably what I'm gonna be doing now. Where I'm gonna go out and just pick up random chocolate, but I don't want to have too much chocolate, and I cannot taste test all that chocolate in one shot. I will not be able to sleep, and then I'll probably be late for work. In which I can't be late for work because people really depend on me. When I'm late, everything goes awire. So that's the good thing. I like having people depend on me anyway, so it's good. So Blair, have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. You are always so good to me, and I appreciate everyone's support who just tune in, just showing love, hitting the thumbs up. You guys just have no idea how happy you make me feel when I see you guys hitting the thumbs up, because that just shows me that you guys like maybe my content. I don't know what Blair, what you think? You think people just like my content? People just like my accent, like what it is really, like, because some people might like my accent, some people might like my content, people might like the things that I'm sharing, content, whatever, or maybe they like my background, so it could be a lot of things, and be like, okay, I'm tuning in to see, what's going on, just in general. So I'm just happy that you guys tune in, just watching, giving me a thumbs up. That's all that really matters. I already shared a story, which was really cool. But yeah, as I said, I've been here now for a while, and a lot of people here. So let me just give you the overall of the story that I share, and the overall of the chocolate taste testing today. I'm gonna do that real quick, and then after I do that, then guys, I have to be on my way, because I've been says good night already. Like a few times I said good night, but a few people tune in, and I just wanna, I just don't wanna get off live stream when somebody stop by. It's like somebody come to your house to see you, and you be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to bed. What I mean? That's not nice. At least you should let them in, and you should be like, oh, you want some water or something like that? Take a seat. Like, what's going on? Like, at least talk to the person for a little bit before you say, listen, you know what? I have to get up really early in the morning. So I'm saying, I'm sure we could talk about it tomorrow. Just come over tomorrow, what time, whatever it is. So that was the reason why I'm still on live stream right now, because I could have been log off. But anyway, overall, for people that are listening, I'm trying to make it as quick as possible. Um, Friends and money don't mix, especially if it's a best friend. Um, if a friend need a loan, if you do not have it, you shouldn't be able to take money from savings that you needed for emergency, or maybe the kids, or maybe for the house, whatever the situation is. Maybe it's a car note or whatever it is. You should not take money from a bill. Like, if you know you need to pay a particular bill, no matter how much a friend need the help, a matter of fact, unless it's one of your kids or whatever it is, you know or your mom or dad kind of situation, I don't think you should go and use, like, maybe your rent or your mortgage or your car note or whatever it is, to help a friend who's in need. I don't think you should be that extreme. That's like not a good thing, because if you help that friend, and now you put yourself in a position where who's going to help you? Because what if something goes wrong and you need that money right away, and that friend or brother, sister, whatever it is, can't really give you that money so you can pay your mortgage? Next thing you know, you're getting notice and you got to go to court, or maybe it's a lot of things that can happen. So overall, I'm just saying that it's not a good idea to give out large lump sum of money as loan to friends, family member, or whoever it is. It's just not a good idea. What I mean? Especially when you're not sure if they're gonna pay you back. When they say they're gonna pay you back, because there's no certain to it. You know what I mean? So I would say, giving out large loan, is a no-no. Um, on the chocolate, chocolate was really creamy. Tastes like really strong, like caramel. You couldn't really taste the chocolate that much. But for the most part, I think for people who like sweets, they would like it. It has a lot of calories for people who watch calories. Um, and I'm just saying that it's really not for me. But for the most part, I did it just for you guys here, um, because I like doing what I'm doing, and you guys probably could tell that's what I'm doing right now. I'm really comfortable doing this live stream thing. One time before when I just started, it wasn't like that. But now I'm really comfortable doing this live stream. So I just want to say again, because I keep saying that, because I see that you guys are still here watching, which I really appreciate that. Um, yeah, so you guys have a good night. You guys get some rest, and you guys remember, actually have more stories to share. Because every day sometimes I take notes of 2 3 stories, but I cannot share a lot of stories on my live stream. One story, I should say, one chocolate taste testing. Actually, a couple days ago, I think I did 2, but it's supposed to be one chocolate taste testing. Drink some caramel. Oh, you know what? It's funny how you say that. I think I have some here. That's actually what I have earlier. Yeah, it's over. It's on that side. I have different kinds of tea, but this is one I have also. This is not the caramel. The caramel is over there. This one here. Let me see. This tea here is one of the teas that I'm having. Let me see. Hold up. Oh, it's supposed to be like this. Okay. So as you can see, hold up. Am I doing it the right way? As you can see, organic, and that's what it is. Apparently, it's like really healthy and stuff. So I got it. I What the hell's going on? Hot sauce. I have a few things here. That's all. But anyway, guys, you know, as I said, I already did what I came to do, and I appreciate the fact that you guys are still here. You guys probably really like my stories, but no more stories for the night. Um, Tomorrow at 10 p.m., I have another story. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow when I go to work, I'll pick up maybe a couple other stories. But I actually had like a couple extra stories with me, and it's good to have backup, because hopefully I don't run out of stories. Because when you guys visit, what am I gonna do? Anyway, I could go on and just talk about stuff, but yeah, I'm kind of burned out now. So I just want to say good night. I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. I think I probably said this a few times already. So now I just want to say it again because I can see that you guys are still here. That's why, I'm saying it. Good night. See you guys at 10 p.m. tomorrow. Hopefully you guys are on time, and hopefully you guys will like the story that I'm about to share with you. And you guys probably get to choose which chocolate I'm going to be doing that taste testing on. So, see you guys. Oh, what you said? I see it's ginger flavored tea. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm a big fan of ginger. Ginger. That's what I do. I get organic ginger tea. Sometimes I use the fresh ginger, and I use it to make tea. I don't drink coffee anymore. I used to drink coffee, but I stopped. Now I'm transitioned to more of a ginger person. It's kind of like when I used to eat meat and seafood and all that stuff. I stopped all that stuff. Just a transition. Slowly, slowly, you have to take care of your health the best you can. That's it. You know what I mean? And you'll be all right. So, guys, good night. Stay safe. Take care. And don't forget, see me tomorrow.